Meghan Markle and security threat. Duchess rushed away from Fiji market in royal tour scare. Meghan Markle has been rushed out off a busy Fiji street market amid a security scare and crowd control issues. The Duchess of Sussex visited Suva market, which supports the UN Women's Project Markets for Change, but huge crowds sparked absolute chaos and the former Suits actress was rushed away after just 6 minutes. A worried Meghan Markle was seen whispering into her aide's ear just minutes before she was whisked away. The vendors were left devastated as they had been waiting for hours to meet Meghan. Officials said they cut short the scheduled visit over the security risk, with a royal aide saying it was hot, humid and uncomfortably busy. Kensington Palace suggested the decision to leave early was taken due to crowd management issues. A royal source said, the visit was cut slightly short due to the large number of people within the market, which made the event uncomfortably busy. There were much bigger crowds than people had been anticipating and there were a lot of people cramped into the market. A royal aide said the market visit was an extension of an earlier engagement where the Duchess heard about the Markets for Change project at a morning tea. The aide added, she met everyone she was meant to meet and left. On advice she was taken out due to crowd management issues. Royal sources said there was a security issue because of the much bigger crowds than anticipated inside the market, making the event uncomfortably busy. Dramatic video footage shows the moment her aides and chief bodyguard quickly escorted her through the crowds. Visibly shaken, Meghan put her hand to her head as she made her way through the crowds. Asnuka Salu, the first vendor to meet the Duchess inside the market, told how Meghan was afraid. Mrs. Salu, 50, a farmer from the village of Nukulaw, more than 100 kilometers from Suva, has been a stallholder at the market for 9 years, selling root crops, vegetables and fruits. Meghan, who looked slightly flustered during the hurried walk through the market, shook Mrs. Salu's hand, and said, "It's very good to meet you," before moving on. Mrs. Salu said, she didn't really speak at all, like she was a bit afraid. She just said Beulah and nice to meet you. But I'm happy to have met her. Stallholders told of their disappointment at not being able to meet Prince Harry's pregnant wife. One said, it's such a shame as we were all very excited to meet her. We started preparing for the visit 3 weeks ago and had been meant to meet her but she left without even saying hello. Market vendor Nina Tuimatakoro said the women had been practicing songs to sing to the Duchess as they waited for the royal to arrive. Earlier in the day, Ms. Tuimatakoro said, at the moment, we are practicing 2 songs which we will sing for Her Royal Highness, which is Mita Levita and the farewell song, Isa Isa Vulgar Last Dina. After that, we will gift them a bouquet of flowers. It is not clear whether the women got to sing their songs and deliver their gifts to the Duchess. A source from Kensington Palace said the Duchess was removed from the area due to massive crowds which had formed around the market. Mirror photographer Ian Vogler, who was at the scene, said, it was crowded inside the market and really cramped. Mr. Vogler added, the alleyways in the market were very narrow and I could understand why Meghan's personal protection officers would judge it to be an unsafe environment, especially with her being pregnant. It was also very hot and humid in the market and there were a lot of people in very close quarters to the Duchess, which explains why she was rushed away. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex are currently on their landmark 16-day trip to Oceania, the first major tour the royal duo have undertaken since they tied the knot in May. Even though Meghan has cut down her schedule due to her pregnancy, which was announced as she left for Australia last week, the former Suits actress was expected to attend all her engagements in Fiji today. This morning, the royal duo visited the University of the South Pacific campus where they observed a cultural performance on the effects of climate change and delivered speeches. After her short visit to Suva Market, Meghan is due to visit the British High Commission. The Duke is attending a separate ceremony at the Kauai Suva Forest site to unveil Fiji's contribution to the Queen's Commonwealth Canopy project.